Here we are. This is 10th of July, about 6:30, and we're starting to get into this old house. Wanted to walk and just kind of highlight some of the issues we've been working on. Most of the ceiling today, shoring up the ceiling. You can see here where I've taken, with the crack and discrepancy is in the ceiling, I've taken 2 1/4 inch drywall screws and shore those up. It would be preferable if you had some type of a mastic, big Wally's plaster stuff, but you know, this is just a resale. We're not getting it, making it perfect. In any case, I did want to highlight them. All of these light fixtures are worn and fatigued, meaning that the trim and the materials with respect to aesthetics that's on them, whether it's chrome, gold, or whatever, bronze, it's worn and it's got old paint around, so I would replace those. Again, more ceiling issues here. This is one of the worst spots that we've had in the house. All through this hallway right here, where we come into from the hallway into the living room into the dining eat area. You can see here it's quite extensive. I've went through, found another, well, I mean, I found several cracks, but we've got it right here, all the way down here. Also starting to scrape up alongside the walls. A lot of old paint, pretty sure it's lead. I've kind of started out with a mask. I did start on some of the plaster repair. Had a lot of cracks here. It's rough right now, but it looked like $1 million when I'm done with it. In any case, same thing issue over here. A lot of old paint's got lead in it. I'm definitely wearing a respirator and highly recommend everybody else wear one if you're involved in this. Especially start sanding down this plastic veneer. This is what this is over here, a plastic veneer. In any case, moving right along. Hallway's in pretty good shape. You've got support on both sides of these walls here, is why you don't get much crack in the hallways. So we're good here. One large crack here in the bedroom. You can see where I started right here and walked all the way down through here and repaired that. This is not bad, typical. Again, the walls are what they are. A lot of scraping here involved in the corners and on the floors. But like I said, we're starting to get into it. Just starting. We haven't gotten into it knee deep yet, but we're getting here. This is one of the worser ceilings in the house with respect to rooms per se. A lot of shoring up in here going on. You can see here where I had extensive cracks down through here, all the way through here, down along this side here. And I've used a box and a half of screws. Again, this is old paint. It's got a lot of lead and stuff in it, so I highly recommend anybody that gets involved in an old house, get you a respirator of some kind, and give yourself plenty of breaks, water breaks. Master bedroom. See here also, all the way across the room, we've got a crack. 2 cracks actually. I've shored them both up, so they should be fine, good to go. The slatting in the house is off. It was on 16 center eventually is what I found out. Also, these bedroom walls, you can see here you've got paper on it. There's paper, and they painted over top of the paper in the whole room. I took a few samples here. Gonna have to get some type of chemical and hopefully get this stuff off, but not going to be easy. But we should get it done. And I've got one more room. I've been worn the drills out. I've got one recharging. That's another tidbit. When you get involved in this, make sure you get 2 packs and at least a 14 volt, 12 amps. They don't cut it. You can see here where I stopped and my drill ran out of power, so we've got 2 cracks here on down. I think towards the end we've got 2 more. Yeah, we got one right there. I allowed her to drop back and take care of this one here too, but yeah, they need to be dressed up. Well, hopefully get them by the end of the day. I've got a bad one over here, especially in this corner. And you just sit back and take a look at it, but yeah, I've got them drilled out, laid out. All I gotta do is force them up, reinforce them with some good screws, and they should be fine. All right, this is, like I said, 6:30, 7 o'clock at the end of